Good morning. Good morning. It is. I always look over there, even though I can't see. I don't know why I do that. I'm looking over where I put the date by the scale. Like I could really read that small writing. But today is, because I just weighed in, Thursday, April 10th, 2025. Anyway, I am making this, they call it a vlog, video log. I'm guessing that's what it stands for, right? In Northern California, and I just did my daily weigh-in. So I wanted to, again, put a video out there in case it catches somebody of why I'm doing daily weigh-ins. Because I know if I came across somebody doing a daily weigh-in, I would be thinking, does this person have an eating disorder? Or do they have some like obsession, like they have to weigh themselves every day? I would think it would be very unhealthy, an unhealthy thing, and suggest like weekly or maybe once a month. But I do not have any like diagnosed eating disorder. I'm not bulimic. I'm not anorexic. There is nothing about Laura that has ever starved herself or gone too long without a meal. I have played with weigh-ins at weekly programs when you go to weigh in, where you weigh in and then you eat a lot. Well, okay. I got to say this is my vlog, that I would go into programs to weigh in, and I know why I look that way, because my eyes, when I'm looking straight, they move, because I have what's called lazy eye. I had surgery on it. If you look, when I was little, sometimes, well, I can't do it. If you look, I can't see it, but you'll see scars. You see scars on the side of my eyes. Anyway, I also have a little bit of 80, maybe the H is less hyper D. Not diagnosed, but clearly I can't keep a train of thought. Either that or it's just age, but it's always been like that. So anyway, pray it gets just better with age, right? Back to my focus. So I started my YouTube channel in, I think, November of 2024, even though when you look at my channel, it makes it seem like I've been here for years and years and years, but I've realized somehow it's hooked up to maybe Gmail, that Gmail and YouTube are connected somehow. That's what my sneaking suspicion is. I think I Googled that too. I think they are. They're somehow together, right? I am not technologically savvy, so I put out videos every day, a few of them, and just my day-to-day life. Being a 61-year-old woman, married, living in Northern California, in an area that I don't particularly like anymore, that has changed a lot, dealing with a lot of changes in the community I live in, which that's okay. It's happening everywhere. But, and I show some of the videos of places around me, but I do my daily weigh-in and then sometimes show some of the food I cook. But I'm not like really a cooking show or weight loss. But anyway, back to the scale thing, since I am putting it out there, because I seriously kind of expect like possible backlash about the daily weigh-in. I have not had it yet, but I just wanted to make a video and mark it today that I made a video on April 10th, stating that I would not suggest this for everybody at all to do a daily weigh-in. But for me, there's some things that I just know that it does not work for me. It does not work weekly weigh-ins because I play a game with the scale. I have two scales because I know scales are not like really accurate. And it's not that I'm looking for accuracy. It just confirms to me that sometimes you step on a scale and it's going to say different numbers. And I have had the numbers go up and I've had them go down. But the progression since April 1st, when I started weighing, it is going down, because it's like, even as I posted another video on day 8 when I was weighing in, that normally on day 7 you go to certain programs and you weigh in, I would always leave and eat, and I would not eat that morning of the weigh-in. If it was morning, or if I had an afternoon weigh-in, I wouldn't eat all day. It was never encouraged to do that at all with the program I was on. It was not encouraged. It is one of the most, to me, healthy and balanced programs out there. But I put my own twist on it that was very unhealthy, to play with that scale of, then leaving the meeting, going out to eat, and possibly eating from, up to 48 hours after the meeting, and then getting back on track, and then still usually showing a weight loss, because then I would cut back and stuff. But it was very unhealthy. So if you have found yourself doing that, you can have, success on the scale with that. But for me, I did not feel good. It just, it wasn't a good feeling to be doing that. Secondly, I hear people say a lot, and I just heard it. I have family that wants me to go out with them for Easter. And though, like, part of me would like to go, I don't want to go, because I am on a good path right now, and I can get derailed. And for me, I can get derailed and then fall off the wagon, and it just becomes a really bad situation for me. I know others are out there that are like me, that, they can't take that one little bite, the one little bite. Oh, just have a little bite, but I have done stuff that they say, oh no, you probably shouldn't do that. I've eliminated sugar. In the sense of sugar, when I say sugar, I'm not talking about, I'm looking at every label and, oh my God, if it says SUGAR or the fructose, glucose, what all the different names for sugar, that I'm not going to touch it. No. I eat stuff that has sugar in it. I do have ketchup sometimes. Ketchup is very high in sugar. I have other stuff that I know there's sugar in it, but I'm talking about my sugar. My sugar is Oreo cookies, ding dongs, ho-hos, cakes, pies, ice cream. It's an endless thing. And once I have like one bite, I can have a cake. My uncle brought me a tuxedo cake for my birthday. Made a video about the cake. There's a little pig puppet, no offense. But in that one, only a little piece was given to somebody, well, I took half of it back to them, but then it was like, those Costco tuxedo cakes, I ate it, and it was like, once you take a bite or two of something, supposedly it's like, oh, you just take a bite or two, and you should be satisfied. That's how my husband will eat stuff. He's brought in like Hershey's candy bars, those big ones, and they even make bigger ones. I tried to film it yesterday at the store, but I didn't hit film, and I'm making sure the time's moving, because sometimes I'm talking to my phone and I haven't hit like the button to make it move, but I can see it's moving. So that's, I'm successful. I talk to my phone a lot. It's like, oh my God, I didn't hit record. But anyway, so the Hershey's candy bar, he would buy them and he'd put them in the little cabinet, and he would eat one of the little, the little rectangles. And then he'd eat another little rectangle. And then I would go in and finish it and then think, oh crap, he's going to know I ate it, And so I'd go buy another one and then eat the rectangles that were missing. And this is like in the same day. This is not like, I don't want to use the word normal, but it's not like, I know there's other people like me who might do this. I know I am not the only person out there that does this. No way. And part of it is why we do have a, overweight and obesity problem. I have been obese. I'm moving into overweight with my height weight. I'm moving into where I am overweight instead of obese, getting near there. I know that. But I also know that, and I'm not trying to be cliche about that, I also know I have a lot of muscle mass. I had that confirmed when I went to a special appointment with my HMO, and to see like, where is a goal weight for me? Well, this was a few years ago, because I wanted to know, and they had, I had to pay for it, but they did something. They checked and put me in something and ran stuff through me and figured out what my muscle mass was. And they did a metabolism check as well. So that was interesting. But so that was that. But so I just want people to know that this is why I'm doing the daily weigh-in. Come and join me. Share if you have like, problems with like eating something, and then it creates like a push to eat. And I know it's the stuff that they're the way they're designing the food, because there are chemical engineers working with this food and working with our bodies and brains to get us to eat more. We clearly see that with, what the potato chip industry, Doritos, all of them did. That, you can't eat one and then stuff. This is random and all over the place. But you know what? My videos are unedited, and I'm just going to post it and send it out there. And that is who I am. I am at a channel. My name is Laura. My real name is Laura. It means a tree, I guess. Sometimes I feel like I'm built like a log, but that's like, Anyway, so I'm going to post it as is. I'm not going to re-record it. This is just real, and you can call it unfiltered. But the food, I know when I would go to fast food, I like Carl's Jr. That was I never was a McDonald's or whatever. I did like the Burger King Whopper. I did not grow up eating fast food. My diet really changed when I moved out from home. Really, really changed. And so did my weight. Really, really changed. And it's like now I'm 61 years old, and I have been trying to get this, like, if you want to call it monkey off my back, this like addiction to eating. And it's not like I've ever been a 600-pound life type candidate, or the people that are suffering from the food addictions that get that heavy. I have, knock on wood, have not been diagnosed with diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, nothing like that, but it's like, I still know this weight does not belong on me. It needs to go, and it is going slowly by slowly. So if you want to come join a journey of a 61-year-old woman living in Northern California, I'm married to an African from Uganda who thinks that I can eat just a little bit of stuff and it's okay. Just eat it. Try it. Like, no, I'm not eating it. And I don't want to go out to eat with family when it's a buffet because I'm not ready yet. I'm not strong enough yet. So I don't think anybody would ask, or I hope nobody would ask like an alcoholic, hey, just come to the bar with me. They got sodas. There's just some environments that are very unhealthy. But there is one restaurant I will go to, and I don't order dessert first anymore. Because I'm not ordering dessert, but I'll go to because I know that they have a perfect like omelet and the home little potatoes, and that's perfect for me. And it's not a small portion, and I know that I can eat that and kind of go in there later, so it becomes like a lunch dinner, and then I'm okay, But that's like a special treat that I'll do because now going out to a restaurant is the cost of stuff. I always get the water, no lemon. I gave up coffee too. And yeah, I've looked at stuff to see how does it make me feel. And I don't think I ever needed coffee. This is me in the morning. I woke up at 5 something, popped my eyes open, and now it's 7 a.m. and I'm bouncing off the walls. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do today. And then usually by 8:30, 9:30, I'm just like crashing, where it's and sometimes not as bad. It used to be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but changing kind of my food thing, that's not happening. So interesting. Peace. Like, subscribe, comment, be nice if you're going to comment. Everybody's been nice in the comments because I don't think that really my videos are getting around that much. But yeah, and share. Share if you find a video. I've made a lot of them. I've learned how to edit a little bit, but just by flipping my phone, turning it the other way, stop, turning it back. It's kind of fun. Anyway, take care and have a good. Today's Thursday, and Thursday, I have to wait for the garbage trucks, and when they come, I bring in the cans. Today is garbage can bring back day, and I think I'm going to clean them out today. I also like to incorporate exercise and physical activity with normal daily house chores. Oh, I'm retired. I am retired. So I retired a bit early because an opportunity came up, and also because I wanted to help my mom out. So I live here, my husband and I, with my 87-year-old mother, who I can hear her moving around. This is early, 7 a.m. She usually gets up at 9. And we just all living life together, enjoying each other. And we moved from our place, and I was very thankful that, my husband was willing to do this. Not all husbands would. And we came here to help her. I still have my little place. It is called a manufactured home, mobile home. And yes, it's a mobile home park. They're changing the names to, what do they call them? Mobile home communities, but some people still say trailer park. And I hate that, because then they talk about, the whole trailer park thing, and stereotypes of that. I'm just like on a rant today, aren't I? But yeah, so my name is Laura, and I live in a trailer park with my African husband, who we moved in with my mama to take care of her. I have all my teeth, except for this one's fake. Yeah, thank God. Thank God. Thanks to God, I had the dental insurance and was able to, with some extra money, get an implant. Because as the dentist said, missing a front tooth, people make judgment. People make judgment on people missing teeth that you see. They make judgment on your education levels. They make judgment on your economic level, all kinds of things. Yet I know my father was missing some teeth. He feared the dentist. Some people are just afraid of the dentist. And other people, dentists are expensive. But yeah, love you guys, all of you. And I'm blowing a kiss to all of you. And on this video, I'm not going to touch my hips. And that message is for you, Matthew. But I will make one a little bit later where I will touch my hips. I promise. I will put one video out a day just for Matthew. He's one of my subscribers, and he likes if I touch my hips, and I can respect that, because there's things that I like that YouTubers do, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with a young man liking a woman that touches her hips, and he's just keeping it at that, and he's been very appropriate, and I appreciate that. Take care, be good, peace.